Welcome to episode 7. So that's what I have. I'm Lisa Blank, and this is How Did I Miss That? I think we all have fears of random, or maybe not so random things. Some of us may be afraid of the dark, or heights, or spiders. Personally, I'm afraid of falling. And basophobia, I will admit, is not so rare or random. However, trypophobia, or the fear of holes, is possibly one you've never heard of, and until recently, neither had I. For years, I become squeamish when looking at anything with closely grouped holes or indentions. I believe it started when my brother showed me a video of a frog when I was young. You see, this was no ordinary frog. This frog carried its babies by having them embedded in its back. So gross! When the babies grow and vacate their slimy home, they leave nasty-looking holes in the back of the parent frog. Again, so gross. Now I can't even think about those little frogs without getting the heebie-jeebies. Even while writing this episode, I found myself shuddering. The same goes for lotus pods that you see quite often in home decor or floral arrangements. I just can't. Most phobias are seemingly irrational to those who don't share the same fears or reactions. A majority of the time, they are based on past experiences, but can also be linked to genetics or learned behaviors from your childhood. No matter the cause, the fears are real and rational to the person with the phobia. With that in mind, here's one for you. Chocolate-covered strawberries make me queasy to even think about. This one makes my family members roll their eyes and wonder just what is wrong with me. How can one not like chocolate-covered strawberries? But I really don't. And unfortunately, my now husband found out the hard way when we were still dating. One Valentine's Day, he had a dozen chocolate-covered strawberries delivered to my office. He was so proud. I had to come clean that I didn't like them when he found them untouched later that day. See, when you bite into the strawberry and the chocolate coating cracks off, the seeds leave an impression in the chocolate. Insert more shuddering at the thought. Crazy, I know, but that's how my mind works. While researching exactly what phobia plagues me and why these holes are so nausea-inducing, I came across a few other interesting phobias that you may not have heard of. Arachobutyrophobia is the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. And after saying that, I'm glad I don't have hippopotomonstrosis quipdaliophobia, or the fear of long words, which is ironically the second longest word in the English language. A most likely recent phobia to plague some of us is nomophobia, the fear of being without your mobile phone. This next one I can completely understand, though. As my son inches towards his teen years, I'm sure I will develop ephobophobia, or the fear of adolescence. But one I'm sure to never develop is plutophobia, the fear of money. It's just not going to happen. Thanks for listening. If you like what you're hearing, please make sure to share this podcast with all your friends and neighbors, and don't forget to click follow or subscribe. Then join me every Tuesday and Friday as I uncover another interesting tidbit of knowledge and wonder, how did I miss that?